Hey guys, XP Online Games here, ready to bring you the Week 5 match of the Pokemon Fantasy Battle League. Now, I do apologize for the long delay in uploads. I have been watching EVO, I was attending CEO. I will leave the descriptions of those tournaments in the description of the video. It was one fun weekend. If you guys enjoy watching fighting games or any kind of video game competitions in general, highly recommend you either go or at least watch it on stream. It was really fun, but now I'm back ready to give you all these matches that we have recorded. I'll be doing a lot of recording, so they should be up either today or tomorrow for all of the videos of week 5. And so let's go ahead and get on. This is the Carolina Persians versus the New Orleans Crawdaunts. And this match, again, I was busy, so I had to post-narrate this one. It was a really good match, well played on both sides. Jonathan, the New Orleans, the owner of the Crawdaunts, leads off with the Sableye. Favoring this matchup, I just went ahead and went for a Flare Blitz because I wasn't fearing anything from the Sableye. And it does actually pick up the KO on the first turn, which Sableye is one of my favorite Pokemons. Jonathan actually drafted him so I wouldn't get him, so that was real nice of him. But he does bring in the Hydreigon. I do switch out because I don't want it. I was predicting a dragon move for stab, and he actually goes for the Focus Blast and actually lands it, which I do resist, so not really a big deal. I am Assault Vested, so it's not going to do anything to me. Predicting the switch out, I do believe I go for the knockoff right here. I do. I get the King's Rock off of the Togikiss. So Little Hun does have Serenade Grace, Thunder Wave, and Air Slash. It also has King's Rock. So I needed to kill this thing as soon as possible. Get the Ice Punch off, knowing that it's super effective. Knowing that I'm paralyzed, I have to go for an Aqua Jet. But he does go for a Smart Roost. Now he is no longer flying type. So now nothing I do against him is super effective. So I just have to keep going for Aqua Jets, and because he's just going to keep going for Air Slashes, so I don't want to get flinched or paralyzed, so I'd rather just try to risk the paralyzation and get the Aqua Jets off. But as you can see, I'm not doing much. He has the ability to just roost up. But he does switch out, knowing that he's not really doing anything to me, and he does see that this is a good time to set up his layers of spikes, and also his Skarmory is indeed carrying the Rocky Helmet. So that was a very good play on his part, knowing that I had to switch out. I do go out into Darmanitan, just fear this thing out because I don't want it setting up spikes or rocks on me. It does get its Stealth Rocks up. I do not carry a Spinner or a Defogger on my team, unfortunately. He does switch all the Skarmory, brings in the Slowbro. I go for a safe Flare Blitz. If he decided to stay in, I was going to kill the Skarmory. But a Flare Blitz did really do a lot of damage to his team, no matter who he wanted to switch in. But right here, I was predicting the Scald, hoping that he would get a burn on my Kangaskhan, because I do carry the Facade on here. But he does not. So it's good and bad for me. I was going to go for a Facade, knowing I would pick up the KO, but now I didn't get it. I had to go for the Sucker Punch, hoping he wouldn't go for a Trick Room or a Nasty Plot. But luckily he does probably go for another Scald, maybe. I do pick up the KO on that. And then he brings in the Hydreigon again. Knowing that he carries Focus Blast, I want to get out of there. Bring in the Azumarill, pretty much as death fodder, knowing that it's going to hit by Stealth Rocks and more than likely the Focus Blast if he does go for it. Which he does, and he lands another one. So that's 2 in a row he lands. As my Azumarill does go down to the Hydreigon. I do bring in the Hitmonlee, knowing that he has no more Ghost types on his team. So I am able to go for the Fake Out Unburden setup with the normal gym. Smart play by him, bringing in the Skarmory. knowing that I'm going to take hefty damage from the Rocky Helmet. It's a very good play in him, but I do get a Stone Edge off. Does a decent amount because it's a crit. As he does get this as first layer of spikes, and he has 1 layer of spikes and stealth rocks up, so I need to kill this thing right away. I didn't want to go for a close combat in the first turn because I didn't want to take two turns of Rocky Helmet damage and be at -2. And then he does bring in the Togikiss. Now I do know I am faster. I do land another Stone Edge, so there is no... We're using low accuracy moves left and right here, and we're still hitting them, all of them, at 100% of the time. Does bring in Latios. I go for another Stone Edge. Does about half. It does go for the Psychic, and it does knock out my Hitmonlee, which Hitmonlee did some work, got 2 kills in, 2 quick kills. Now here I do switch into Gengar, knowing that Gengar is faster than both of his remaining Pokemon. Now I felt like I had to kill the Latios, so I went for the Shadow Ball, not predicting the switch out from Hydreigon. I do land a crit, so that's good. I do gain more health with the Black Sludge. As you can see here, Hydreigon does go for the Focus Blast. At first, I thought he misclicked in the match, and then when I talked to him after the match, he was predicting me to switch out into Kangaskhan, which was a really good play in his part. But honestly, I totally forgot that he was Choice Scarfed and that he would have outsped me. So that wasn't a prediction or a gutsy play or anything. I truly thought I was faster than his Hydreigon, and I was just going to go for Sludge Bombs. But that ended up not being the case. I don't want to say I guessed correctly because I didn't. It's just a lucky play on my part and a misread on his. But it was a very good match until the end. I made a wrong move and it actually worked out. The smarter play would have been to switch out, because he could have went for a safe Dark Pulse and picked up the KO on my Gengar and pretty much knocked out a few more Pokemon, and that would have hurt because I wouldn't be as plus high I am now in the season. So good game, man. I did change the setup a little bit. Tell me what you guys think about it. Leave a comment down below and send me what you guys think. Alright, have a good day.